Good evening from Los Angeles. This is Transparent Government with Sammy Suspenders. Tonight we are going to talk about the brewing outcry over the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power's request to raise rates by 15%. My guest today is Ron Nichols, General Manager of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. Good evening, Sammy, and please allow me to correct you on two things. We are not seeking a 15% increase and there is no brewing outcry. You're not seeking a 15% increase. No. We throw out a huge number for two reasons: to give the city council room to do their dog and pony show and drive us down to the rate we really want right now. And the other reason? The other reason is to hide the even larger increase we are actually going to get. You don't think there is a brewing outcry? Wait, what did you just say? No, I don't think there is a brewing outcry because most people don't pay enough attention to realize what is going on. The LADWP has been pulling the wool over people's eyes for decades. And what I said was the 15% number hides the fact that we are on pace to actually double rates in the coming years. Unbelievable. On the subject of water rates, some people have complained about the water rates going up recently even though water usage is down. Well, it is part of the racket. The city of Los Angeles mandates that people cut their water usage. Then when they do, rates go up to cover the lost revenue created by the less usage. The end result is that even though a customer uses less water, their payments stay the same and in some cases actually increases. You have absolutely got to be kidding me. No, sir. And that is just the beginning. You've gone this far, tell us more. Over the years, LADWP has transferred billions of dollars to the city's general fund. The city cannot raise taxes without a vote of the people, so they raise LADWP rates and transfer tens and sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars every year to the city's coffers. This becomes a de facto tax hike. The moment someone tries to stop this practice, the politicians just start saying the money pays for cops and firefighters and the opposition is silenced. The city of Los Angeles has been saying they were going to put 1,000 new cops on the street for over a decade and never have. Yes, and during that time trash fees have tripled to pay for those officers. Power rates have increased 4 times and water rates 4 times. Public attention started shining on these transfers as the LADWP used the threat of stopping them to force the city council to approve the rate hikes. So these revenue transfers were finally made law in 2010 by convincing voters it was a public safety issue. I knew it was bad, but this is insane. Let me ask you this. In 2005 the LADWP said they needed to cover the outside storage of the water supply to protect from terrorist attacks as a reason to justify an increase. Did you ever cover them? No, of course not. But in the wake of September 11th it was almost too easy. We just played the public safety card. It is what the department always does. We say rate increases are needed for 3 reasons: bond ratings, infrastructure, and public safety. It has worked for 50 years. Sure, there is fake outrage in city council once in a while if the public has started to catch on, but after the huffing and puffing we always get our raises. What is it going to take to stop this nonsense? Like any con, it is completely dependent on the victim not to find out they are being scammed. If the media, neighborhood councils, and community organizations stood up in NPU numbers and demanded an end to these practices, eventually it could be stopped. It's up to you, Los Angeles. At the current pace, LADWP rates will soon double. In the meantime, our roads get worse, our schools get worse. The 1,000 new cops never come, fire stations get closed and our kids go hungry. Until you stand up, we will continue to be priced out of the city we love. If you want to help, email no more hikes at gmail.com. That there's no more hikes at gmail.com. We can make a difference, but only if you get involved. Once again, if you want to help, send an email to no more hikes at gmail.com. From Los Angeles, this is Sammy Suspenders saying good night.